Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Nature is filled with phenomena so incredible and beyond belief that they are hard to comprehend if not filled. So let's take a look at the most freakish and rare moments captured in nature that will blow you away for the best. Gigantic bats. A local resident in Larkana, Pakistan caught an unusually big bat that was wreaking havoc in the area. He captured it after a lot of hassle. The bat was the culprit behind gulping down many pets around the neighborhood. Look how it is still trying to free itself by chewing on the ropes. It is one enticing fella, and he got successful. This other dog-faced bat was also captured in Sindh, Pakistan. The animal is lying on the floor helplessly. This one too attacked a local fruit shop, hence residents caught it. These bats get a very bad reputation for spreading diseases and infections with their bite. That's why they are hunted so viciously. Walking dead. This bug looks like it has seen some rough times. This half-alive zombie insect gives pure apocalyptic vibes. Just look at him. He is even struggling to walk, but where is the upper half of his body? Well, it has unfortunately been infected by a fungus named Masopora cicindina. This fungus turns the cicada's insects into freaky fellas. The thing is that the fungus is actually after the insect's genitals. What happened is that it eats the insect's rear in an attempt to crack through its exoskeletons. And by the time it reaches the insect's genitals, whoosh! Their genitals fall off and get replaced by a big white ball of spores of fungi. Shameless goat. This goat has got no shame. Why? Just take a look over what it's doing. First, the goat is urinating, and then it's kind of drinking it. I don't mean to gross you all up, but believe me, there is a reason for it. The goat in the hilly areas often lacks the electrolyte and mineral content in their food. So, to complete this deficiency, they tend to drink urine so that the excreted mineral and electrolytes won't go to waste. Okay, I know he is smiling, showing that he enjoyed it, but we shouldn't judge, okay? Although I am. Mosquito tornado. Wind and water tornadoes have become normal, so I have for you guys a tornado to remember a mosquito tornado. Just as the name tells you, it's gazillions of mosquitoes making a swirl up in the air. It has been reported in many places, including Russia, where the mosquitoes almost blot out the sun. Actually, these tornadoes are just a huge group mating action of mosquitoes. They only have one thing and one thing alone on their minds, and that is not blood, but to get laid. They aren't after humans, just after the females. Nightmarish vulture. This Andean condor vulture spotted in Peru has been named as the biggest bird in the world. The vulture looked almost equal to the height of the spectator gawking at it. The largest flying bird can reach a wingspan of 3.3 meters, with a lean body weight of 33 pounds. And this one here was caught by some locals in India, who upon taking a glance at it declared it the bird from hell. If you are still not convinced over their abnormality, just know that there is a fighting competition between them and the bulls, and that is seriously not a pretty sight. Spider invasion. This Australian resident recorded the spiders raiding his house's backyard fence. Thousands and thousands of spiders were clinging to the wall. Man, how many are there? It feels like a spider army has charged at the house. If you think they aren't alive, they are. Look, he even poked them. Ooh, don't do that, man! The clip could literally induce arachnophobia into anyone. Here too, a mom from Australia made captured footage of her daughter's room ceiling that was charged by hundreds of spiders. You might think of these as a serious spider invasion, but it is kind of normal in Australia. Bats on the fence. Hundreds of juvenile bats got stuck in a barbed fence while flying from their cave. Look how it is trying to free itself. Lucky for it, this lady was on the lookout for the bats and rescued all that were stranded on the fence. She nursed them back to health and released them back into the air. And here too, a lady found a bat stuck into her backyard fence. It was tangled so badly that she had to cut the wire. The reason behind so many bats getting stuck is that when they fly out of their cave, their eyes need some time to adjust to the change in light frequency. Albino bat. A rare horseshoe bat was captured at Odessa National Park. Although horseshoe bats are generally rare, what made this a celebrity was that it was an albino too. The entire body of the bat was covered by fluffy fur, with wings so translucent that one could see the whole vein structure clearly. It was found hanging upside down in a limestone cave. This other one was sighted at a Vietnamese market. Look at how his red albino eyes are gawking through one's soul. Deadly lightning. This mass stranding is a result of a lightning strike in Norway that resulted in the demise of more than 300 reindeer. The bodies of 323 deer, including 70 calves, were scattered around the region. The government decided to leave all the carcasses on the field so that other animals and birds could feed on them. I have another heartbreaking clip for you from Mount Diddy, Georgia, in which also one lightning resulted in the demise of 530 sheep. No, it doesn't stop there, as I have another clip from Kansas where thousands of cattle passed away due to severe heat stroke. Army of frogs. A man made the mistake of breeding more than 1.4 million frog eggs in his backyard pond. He stated that he received these eggs from someone, and confused at what to do with them, he decided to raise a frog population, which has now turned into a full freaking frog army. The little frogs can be seen hopping around here and there. Judging by the number of frogs, it can be easily determined that the number will only grow with a matter of time. And this little project could seriously turn out to be pretty devastating for the local ecosystem. Flying crab. Behold, as this helicopter crab is all set to take off his flight. Meet the flying Mr. Krabs. Wait a minute, and just look at his go! They can walk, they can swim, hell, they can even fly. I never knew that crabs could do that. This is a specialized swimming technique in which the animal swims with a pair of modified legs at the rear. The legs are shaped like paddle appendages that let the crabs swim to their sides, backward and forward too. Now, this is literally called bragging. Hypnotized sharks. As we are on One in a Million Things, let me show you that even sharks can be hypnotized. And this is how they got hypnotized. The diver rubbed the nose of the shark and put it in a trance-like state. The shark even rolled itself at the command of the diver. Now a pat, and the shark is good to go. The tonic immobility can be induced in the sharks when their sensory pores on the nose are stimulated. Don't be a smartsy pants and dare to try this by yourself, as this stunt can only be carried out by professionals. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick is a picture of a gigantic bat captured by the military personnel of the Philippines while patrolling in a dense forest. The huge bat in question isn't something supernatural, but a bat known as the giant golden-crowned flying fox. They are the largest species of bat found in the world, with a huge wingspan of 7 feet long. Bat giving birth. Bats are super cool that even pregnant females opt for an upside-down birth delivery, nor do they give birth in a hanging position. But they urinate, defecate, and even mate while remaining upside down. Just see how all the other females assisted her while giving birth. After a long, excruciating process, here comes the baby after the birth. The mother cuddles with her child for a while to insinuate a sense of warmth in it. Glitch in Matrix. Now, it's time to surprise you with some glitches in the Matrix. First, we have a couple of children playing jump rope with what appears to be a python. Yes, a python. Whose children are these? It is not known whether the snake was dead or alive. Next, I have a floaty bird that is literally levitating up in the air. Flap, flap, there it goes. After the floating bird, here is a floating leaf, merrily going about its day. But how is it possible? I am confused here. Lastly, there is a humanish tree. Yeah, it literally has taken the face of a female. I am gonna end this by saying that nature is weird. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching our videos. See you next time.